Hello everyone, this is Ilu from London, KPF London office. So first of all, thank you Chloe for nominating me to taking part of the How Do You Feel challenge. Also, I invite my friend Dennis and to talk about what he's feeling at this moment.
Hi, I'm Dennis and I work here in Macquarie Bank here in London.
Okay, so before we jump into the conversation, we perhaps want to look back on a few weeks ago when the lockdown just began, where we were at that time.
Yeah, looking back 2 months ago, it's full of uncertainty, you kind of feel lonely with what's happening in the world, especially with our situation. We live here alone. We work in a different country to where we live. And it's basically uncertainty and the feeling of loneliness.
Yeah, and perhaps it's not just you and me. Perhaps everyone feels the same way, as if we were someone traveling this world without loved ones and difficult to get in touch with our family and friends. But look at where we are at the moment. Can't say we are in a park and then there are the children playing around us. There's people sitting and chatting, having a picnic. So I just realized how grateful those things are just because the lockdown. And this park is just a park near our house. And I just realized how often I would just neglect this park. But here and now, when I see the blossom of the flowers and the greenness, I can feel more grateful those things are.
Yeah, exactly. If there's one thing that I am really most grateful of is still have a job even in the middle of the pandemic. We're still getting paid. We're working from the comforts of our home. And
thank you, boss.
Thank you. And of course, you appreciate all those little things like this park. Like what he said, we barely go to this park before. But now, during the pandemic, we're starting to explore a neighborhood. It's basically just appreciating those small things that you weren't appreciating before. Now, what are the things that you'd like to change or you'd like to do after this whole situation?
Right, exactly. Because personally, I'm thinking instead of a physical move, it's more like the change of the mindset. Just as I said, like a few weeks ago, what we were thinking at that time, perhaps panic, worrying about all the uncertainties in the future, and just look at what we are. Just thinking about it's perhaps we always need to hold a positive mind, and it's the mindset really can help us go through all the situations. Under whatever the difficulty, we always need to hold the hope.
I think it's just about the change of mindset, like what he said, being positive about things. I think this whole situation exposed that what we had before was not working really well. And now with this new normal that we will be having soon, we have to be grateful of things. We have to be grateful even of little things that basically what we can do now. We have to be thankful of everything.
Yeah, so let's let this kind of mindset and a conversation flowing and going on. So here I would like to nominate my friend Michael Smith to also take part in this challenge. So thank you everyone,
Thank
and
you,
I hope
everyone.
everyone can stay safe and healthy, and then don't forget to take some exercise, going out, and appreciate those little things.
Yep, stay safe and stay healthy. Thanks, guys.
Bye.